Hello, I'm Jill Morrill from the Johnston Community School District, and I serve District 5. Brad Buck took on the mantle of Director of the Iowa Department of Education last fall. As a lifelong Iowa educator, he brings with him a unique insight into the needs of Iowa schools, both urban and rural, large and small. He has some unique opportunities ahead to help schools implement the Iowa Core, to achieve high standards for all students, and to balance the needs of the diverse communities across our state. Brad understands the importance of collaboration and teacher leadership and the impact that can have on student success. Like IASB, he believes that all students deserve a world-class education. Please welcome Director Brad Buck.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for a few minutes of your time today. I like that it's framed as unique opportunities. They certainly are. So just a really quick kind of a macro view, and then I want to dive into one topic that's more at the micro level, but near and dear to my heart. So the macro level conversation is this: lots of amazing work underway in Iowa schools, and I'm sure it's occurring right now. So the teacher leadership and compensation system is well underway. We're into our second round of applications, and we should have information back on those in December. The Iowa Core implementation is going well. I've had a chance to visit a number of school districts to observe not only teacher leadership, but to observe what's happening with the Iowa Core. And I believe it really is impacting instruction in high quality ways in our schools. We're also hard at work on an early literacy initiative. That is going well. For those that are following along with that narrative, we did our early warning system screening, and we're working hard now knowing who those children are to provide high-quality interventions and supports for their ongoing success as it relates to reading. That's sort of the macro picture in a thumbnail. I think I received 5 minutes last year, and I get 4 this year, which my math says is a 20% reduction, and I think a clear message maybe about how things went. Anyway, so by most measures, I would be regarded as an education success story. I was born and raised in a blue-collar neighborhood in Cedar Rapids. I'm a first-generation college student. I had a lot of support from my parents and teachers. I loaded up on AP courses in high school, and I worked hard in college to become a teacher. And yet I graduated from college lacking an essential skill. I discovered this on my first day of teaching. When I went to the school's business office and was instructed to fill out forms about things like tax-sheltered annuities. Well, I drew a blank. I went home and called my parents. There I was, a college-educated rookie teacher, and I didn't know the basics about saving money. The importance of a good education in financial literacy doesn't get much attention as, say, reading and math in Iowa. In fact, many people don't know that financial literacy is part of our state academic standards. And yet, in Iowa, a national report card on state efforts to improve financial literacy in high schools gave Iowa a C grade. The report questioned how well financial literacy topics are integrated into Iowa's classrooms. Our children must be able to make smart, responsible financial decisions to succeed in life. It's critical to their futures, and it's critical to Iowa's future. So we must do more to help students understand the power of financial literacy. At the state level, there's growing momentum and support around financial literacy. Earlier this fall, a group of stakeholders who've been studying this issue recommended raising the profile of financial literacy and providing better resources to teachers so they can deliver the best possible education. And now there's planning underway for a statewide event next year to promote financial literacy in Iowa. At the Department of Education, we've moved forward on this issue by designating a staff member to the issue of financial literacy, and we're working to provide leadership around professional development activities and high-quality resources for teachers. So, I would encourage you to think about what financial literacy education looks like in your communities and to ask whether students are graduating from high school prepared financially, because you can't truly be a success story in Iowa without this essential skill. With that, thank you all for your service and leadership on behalf of Iowa students.